You're drifting off to sleep when it happens. A gunshot, a crash, a thunderclap. So loud that it feels like your skull just detonated. You jolt upright, heart racing, ready to fight off whatever monster just made that sound. But there's nothing. Just silence. Congratulations, you may have just unlocked exploding head syndrome. Let's become more aware together. No, your head isn't actually exploding, but what's happening inside your brain is even stranger. Today, we're diving into one of the strangest corners of sleep science, parasomnias. Those moments when the boundaries between waking and dreaming blur, and your brain starts acting out in ways you won't believe. What if I told you your brain sometimes wakes up before you do? Parasomnias are the unsolved mysteries of sleep. They're not about being unable to sleep. They're about doing things during sleep that belong in waking life. Walking, talking, screaming, eating, and fighting off scary dream monsters. And yes, sometimes hearing explosions that aren't actually there. You can think of them as glitches in the sleep matrix. Moments when your brain forgets which mode it's in, wake or sleep. Let's start with the loudest one, exploding head syndrome. People who experience it describe hearing a gunshot, cymbal crash, or even electrical zaps just as they're waking up or as they're falling asleep. It feels catastrophic, but the reality, completely harmless. What's likely happening is that there's a brief neural misfire between your auditory cortex and your brainstem as you transition from sleep to wake and vice versa. Your body is paralyzing itself for REM, normal stuff, but your brain fires off a sensory spark before the mute button fully engages. And voila, you hear a sound that never actually existed. But here's the twist. Your stress level matters. People under chronic stress, sleep deprivation, or high anxiety are more likely to experience it. Your brain's internal alarm system is on high alert, even while you're asleep. Now let's move deeper into REM, the dream stage. Normally, your body paralyzes itself so that you don't act out on your dreams. But in REM sleep behavior disorder, that paralysis switch fails. Suddenly you're punching, kicking, shouting, living out your dream in 3D. What's fascinating and important is that REM behavior disorder isn't just random. It can actually precede neurodegenerative diseases like Parkinson's or Lewy body dementia by years. Your dreams can sometimes reveal what your brain is whispering years before it shows up on a scan. Ever woken up screaming, sweating, with your heart pounding, but no memory of a dream? That's a night terror, which is different from a nightmare. Nightmares happen during REM, when your brain is dreaming vividly. Night terrors, on the other hand, happen in deep, slow wave sleep, when the brain is supposed to be quiet and restorative. It's like a fire alarm going off in a library. Pure chaos, no narrative. Children get them most often, but adults under chronic stress can get them too. The key difference? In night terrors, you're not fully awake. The body is running, but the mind is still trapped in deep delta slow wave sleep. Now for maybe the most haunting of them all, sleep paralysis. You wake up, You're conscious, but you can't move. You try to scream, but nothing comes out. A weight presses on your chest. A shadow figure stands at the end of your bed. This is the overlap between REM and wakefulness. Your mind wakes up before your body does, and your brain keeps on projecting dream imagery out into the real world. Culturally, it's been interpreted as demons, aliens, or dark spirits. Scientifically, it's a helpful reminder of how fragile the line between sleep and wake can be. So, why do these parasomnias happen? They all share a common theme: fragmented transitions. The brain tries to switch states: wake, REM, deep sleep. But something interrupts the flow. Stress, anxiety, trauma, medications, or inconsistent sleep schedules can all short-circuit that process. Your brain doesn't know whether to protect you from a threat or just to let you dream. So, it does both. So, what can we do about all of this? If you've ever had these experiences, don't panic. Now, as a psychologist, I think that's funny to say don't do anything, because the first thing that you want to do is that thing that we say not to do. For example, don't think of a pink elephant right now. Don't do it. Also, don't think about a warm jelly donut right now. Of course, you're going to think about the warm jelly donut. But here's the deal, is with these parasomnias, it's important to recognize that a lot of this is very, very normal. Most parasomnias are benign and can fade with better sleep hygiene and with reduced stress. The key here is restoring the boundaries between the sleep system and the wake system. So what does that look like? What do we do? So the first thing is keeping consistent wake and bedtimes. Yes, even on the weekends, having a fixed sleep schedule is very important. It's also reducing stimulation on screens. It's reducing the doom scrolling. It's also reducing your caffeine intake. It's managing stress and anxiety through CBTI techniques, relaxation training, or through mindfulness meditation. And if you or your bed partner ever experience violent movements in sleep, it's important to reach out to a sleep specialist, because this could be a sign of something more serious. So what's the big takeaway here? Parasomnias are not a sign that your brain is broken. They're signs that your brain is trying to do too much. Your body is built to protect you, even in sleep. But sometimes those protective systems collide. So the next time your head explodes at night, or you find yourself halfway to the kitchen before realizing that you're actually asleep, take a breath. Your brain is doing the best it can to keep you safe while trying to navigate two worlds at once. The real fix: strengthen the boundary between those two worlds. And that is where true rest begins. Now, if you found this fascinating, or maybe even a little unsettling, click that like button, smash that subscribe, and comment here on the comment section. I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to keep you in the loop as we take deeper dives into sleep and overall the mind-body connection. And by so doing, we'll become more aware together, one step at a time.